So here we are at the Loch Lomond Miners Institute with our photo booth, all ready to go for tonight's party. So we'll give you a wee look into what we do here. So we have boxes of props, loads of them. So not just one or two, we give you tons. And then we have the photo booth itself, which I've got the light on top, which is nice and bright, and this is why we get good quality photographs, because if you don't have decent lighting, then you don't get good photos. It's as simple as that. So anyway, you press start. You've got a choice of all these different backgrounds. I'll just run through some of them for you. There's actually 50 odd of these. So anyway, select your background. I always like, let's do something different for a change. Here we go. Ashley is wanted. So here we go, take a photo, so click next.
Ready.
It talks to you, which is nice. And that's a photo taken. And then what happens now
Looking good. Share your
is
photos.
you get an option to print. So you press print. Now normally we'd press 2 copies. I don't know if you can see that, there you go. But obviously I'm just doing this for demo purposes. So I print 1 copy, and then straight away out here, this is your printer, and that's already starting to print. Now, the single biggest advantage in getting a photo booth from us is the sheer size of our prints. We are still the only company in Scotland who will give you a 6-inch by 9-inch print, which is roughly 15 centimetres by 22.5, something like that. They're enormous. It's as simple as that. First thing that we always get as a comment is how big our prints are. So try and put this out on top of the album, and that will give you an idea of just how good the picture quality is. If I put the camera to the side, so you see it's absolutely crystal clear. There's no blurring or anything. So if I zoom in, it'd be better if I kept my eyes really open, but such is my like of having my photos taken. So yeah, that's what we do, and then we put 1 copy of the photograph in this album, which we include in the price, and this will take 100 odd photographs. That's if I don't drop it. We have spare paper, which we keep in this box, and we have another one down the back as well. So we like to be prepared, and this is what we do. So if you're looking for a photo booth, our prices are $345 for 2 hours, $395 for 3 hours, and $445 for 4 hours. Now, I always recommend that you go for 3 hours. 4 hours is too long, and I would just say you're wasting your money unless you've got a massive crowd, and 2 hours is too short. So 3 hours is what I'd recommend, and you will get an amazing photo booth, stunning prints, and believe me, all your guests are going to say to you, where did you get such a good photo booth from? Because that's what we hear every time we do this. And we get the usual comments about, Jesus, look at the size of the prints. And that's what we're all about. We don't like to do things the same as everybody else. We like to do it better.